Well, what a day it's been here already at the Thornton Athletic Complex in Thornton, Colorado. The Alpenglow with an 18-15 win over the Utah Wild to improve to 4-0 and clinch a berth in the Western Ultimate League playoffs. And it's been a longer offseason than normal for the Colorado Summit, who missed the UFA playoffs for the first time back in 2024. But Tim Kafalis' team is back and more motivated than ever to reassert its divisional dominance. And the first step on that journey in 2025 means a matchup with a rival from the Pacific Northwest. It's the season opener for the Colorado Summit as the Oregon Steel come to town to battle the Summit. Good afternoon, everybody. Ian Toner alongside Eric Hubbard, keeping the booth warm for our buddy Chuck Kindred, who's going to be back later in the season. Thank you so much for joining us on Watch UFA TV and Mountain. Center handling now, gets the disc up to Quinn Finer. He shoots deep right away, looking for Noah Kuhlman. Kuhlman has steps. Kuhlman has the pancake. He's got to slow himself down before he runs out of the complex.
That's exactly what we were talking.
Disc gets centered there to Slayton, who finds Frood immediately. Now Kuhlman sending him same third. This offense has not been slowed down once in the opening 2 points.
Frood does such a nice job. He is probably the most veteran out of any player here. He has played.
Rueda takes the reset. Rueda giving and going. What pace he has dictating the offense on this point. Stillwell with the stall count rising against the double team. Stretches out with the pivot. Here's Danny Landesman playing in his first UFA game since he tore his ACL in the summer of 2023. Quinn Finer hanging a huck up for Frood. He goes up with two hands and brings it down. And Oregon has the disc back. First turnover of the game for Colorado. McNichols tries another deep shot. This one's a backhand. It's hanging. Van Dusen defending. Van Dusen makes up the ground on Knutson. Surveying the field, pumping. Slayton slashing. Van Dusen. Shot to the end zone. Kuhlman putting on the Jets and hitting the turf. The Summit are tripling up the steal. Kelly pulls the trigger into the wind. He's got Rueda. He's legging it out, and Rueda's in bounds. The smallest guy on the field sneaks to the deepest corner on the field. The Summit playoff game on July 29th, 2023. And I talked to him today in warm-ups, and he said, look, I just want to focus on getting out there and running around. And I'll tell you what, Alex Piper's running around. He's running all the way to the end zone. Stillwell swings to Kelly. Steps into a flick. The receiver was already 30 yards deep. Van Dusen defending, and Knutson makes the grab. I don't know what that was, but his boys seem to like it.
Knutson.
Tally another break for Colorado.
Hunter May so springy vertically and horizontally.
Hammer over the top. Right in the bread basket for Sandy Brown. And Landesman gets Slayton in power position. Massive gainer there to Finer. Finer pulling the trigger. Kuhlman legging it out. Kuhlman up with two hands. Survives the contact. Add another score to his tally.
Really similar way we saw the Summit start the game. Chipped away up.
Oregon Steel back on the attack. Knutson floating one. Grabbed by Ryan Wolf. And Alex Atkins influencing the turnover for Oregon there.
That's what makes him such a tough player. He's so long and lanky. He doesn't feel out of place on any sort of defensive side with a mark, even with a double team.
Scuba over the double team. Brown sending Hunter May. Picture perfect stuff from the defensive player captain.
They have a chance to breathe here, Ian, with all these hucks that the Summit are connecting on.
Takes the easy swing, losing 15 yards. Van Dusen swings to Kai Marshall. This is Sam Van Dusen's first UFA game since July 22nd, back when he was a part of the Pittsburgh Thunderbirds. July 22nd. It almost feels like the Colorado offense is just toying with the Oregon defense now.
Just patiently moving. The Steel really have to start locking down on their handlers. Really put some pressure on there.
There's the leading throw to space, and Jay Frood gets shoulder high to bring that one in and get the crowd on its feet.
He used to have nice long hair when he played in Dallas, but short crop suits him well. Big benefit for the Summit here, just 10 seconds.
Yeah, giving Colorado the disc at midfield. Atkins pulls the trigger, looking for Marshall in the back corner. Oh, did he stay in bounds? Kai Marshall got his fingertips on it, but were his toes in bounds. The referee throws right into the hands of Sam Goldstein. He leads the counterattack. Matty Jackson 10 yards outside the end zone. Thrown to the back line. Hunter May has it. Warner hasn't been able to gain much yardage, and he gets tired of hanging out there. Sends it to the end zone. And there's the first professional goal for Beckett Sessoms. Piper looking for Finer, but that's an easy swat for the trailing Jackson Hegley. Hammer to the end zone, and it's caught right away for Hegley. Bookends for the rookie.
Rookie makes a nice close on the strike cut to get the D. Starts going deep. You got to reward him. I mean, one thing I've noticed here is I feel like the Steel have started at their own back end zone so many times. Summit's pulls have been really on point.
And when they pull like that and they cover pulls like that, they get rewarded with quick breaks like that one. Hunter May getting his name on the score sheet once more, connecting with the defense.
You know, a couple of big plays, but really just forcing the Steel to make some really tough, difficult throws and getting to some turns easy. And they came out with a big lead, and they kept it and improved upon it.
What a pull there from Sam Van Dusen. Final throw of the game. It gets off before the horn. And Alex Atkins adds another block to his resume and put the exclamation point on this victory. There are sharks swimming in the water here as the Colorado Summit double up the Oregon Steel and treat the fans to a resounding victory